I am not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in the UK test part 275. Snowdonia, while doing lunch training, and if you participate in the lunch training, it's such a high risk. Snowdonia. Snowdonia, first picture. Snowdonia is a national park in North Wales. We have another national park, that is Trossachs National Park in the west of Scotland. There's Loch Lomond, the largest lake of Britain. So Snowdonia is a national park in North Wales. It covers an area of 823 square miles or 2,132 square kilometers. Its most well-known landmark is Snowdon, which is the highest mountain in Wales. So there are mountains in Britain. And the Snowdon is the highest mountain in Wales. Here's not written how high it is. So it must be something like 3,000, otherwise it wouldn't look like that. Maybe even more. So, the Snowdonia is the national park, and there is the mountain Snowdon. What should we remember? That there is in North Wales a national park, and the name is Snowdonia. And there's a very high mountain in Wales that is also in the national park Snowdonia. The name of the mountain is Snowdon, and it's the highest one of Wales. I think it's all. Now, if you're here for the new things, when we're gonna have nothing new in this video, just the next video we're gonna do the Tower of London. So if you're here for only the new things, you can just go directly to the next part. Otherwise, you can, at your own risk, participate in the lunch training. So we're starting with a little warm up. We are breathing in, going down, and we're breathing out. And in, and out, in, and out. And last round, breathe in, and out. Breathe in, close the legs, and out. Now to the first exercise, the six-pack squat squeeze. The legs sitting quite apart, and we're going into quarter squat. Now we're pressing with one hand, just the front of the squat, against the upper part of the upper leg. And go with the effort. And now the other side, just with one hand, so we're training the obliques. Now we're going down into half squat, and we're pressing at the middle part. On the other side, in the middle part. And we're going down into three-quarter squat, and we're pressing close to the knee. And other side. And they're coming up again. Now we're doing the fastest giraffe of a water pond. Legs are standing wide apart, we're coming down into a three-quarter squat, and we're pressing against the knee, and we're towards the knee. On the other side, we're pressing against the knee, and we're going towards the knee. And again, three-quarter squat, pressing against the knee, go towards it. And again. And again. And the last round, press against the knee, towards it. And that was the fastest giraffe of a water pond. Now the propeller. My legs are standing wide apart. We're going down into full squat. The arms to the outside. Going down to one side, pressing against the leg with a little bend in the elbow. We're looking up to the other hand. Into the middle, out to the other side, and press against the leg, look up to the head. in the middle, and up. Now we go old squats, so normal lunges. Into 90-90 lunge, so both legs are having 90 degrees. We're pressing from the inside against the knee. And we're going over to the other side, 90-90 lunge, pressing from the inside against the knee. Be taller with the leg. And the next exercise. I don't know the name. We're going into 90-135 degree lunge, so we pull the back with the leg, and be taller with the back, and now pull with the leg. Pull it with the leg. Taller with the back. And to the other side. 90-135 degree lunge, and we're pulling at the back, taller with the back, and we're pulling at the leg. And next exercise. 90-degree, 150-degree lunge, so a bit further back. And now we're pulling a bit below the knee, underneath the knee. Taller with the back. And the next exercise, 90-150-degree lunge. And we're pulling again a bit underneath the knee at the top of the shin bone. Taller with the back. And the last exercise, I think the name is the rock jumper. So we're going into full lunge. And we're again pulling a bit below the kneecap at the top of the shin bone. Taller with the back. And changing to the other side. Full lunge. And taller with the back. And then pull at the top of the shin bone. A bit below the kneecap. And that was the lunge training. Now we're stretching. One leg with a knee with a heel onto the ground, pulling a bit at the toes upwards. Now the other leg with a heel onto the ground and pulling a bit at the toes upwards. Now the legs are standing shoulder wide apart. We're breathing in and lifting the arms up. And we're breathing out, we're doing the clap in the morning, the arms coming down and we're opening the chest to the sky. Breathe again in, the arms up. And out again, back, out the chest. Again in the middle. Close the feet, close the hands, breathe again in. And breathe out and lean back, breathe in the wind. In into the middle. And breathe in. And out and lean again back. Breathe again in into the middle. And we're doing the down diving dolphin and we're going down. Now bring the right leg with the heel to the right and go with the body to the right and bend the left knee. Now have the left knee bent and bring the toes of the right leg to the right and turn with the body to the left. And again in both legs at the same time stretching. Now bend the right leg and bring the heel of the left leg to the left and turn with the body to the left. Now bring the toes of the left leg to the left and turn with the body to the right. And both legs again straight in the middle at the same time stretching. And we're breathing in between the up diving swan. Closing the hands and breathing out and letting the arms down. So the last movie we had was Don't Look Now by Nicolas REG from 1973. And before that we had Woman in Love 1969. Just even something like that. Nicholas. Ken Russell. Don't Look Now, Nicolas REG and Ken Russell did Woman in Love. So we had Sir Alfred Hitchcock did the 39 Steps in 1935. Sir David Lean did 2, Brief Encounter in 1935. And The Lawrence of Arabia in 1962. And then we had Frank Launder. He did The Bells of St. Trinians. And before it already, before the Bells of St. Trinians by Frank Launder in 1954. In 1949 that was The Third Man by The Third Man Carol Reed. Now new after Don't Look Now, 1973, Nicolas REG and Woman in Love, Ken Russell, 1969. We have Chariots of Fire, 1981, Hugh Hudson. Chariots of Fire, 1981, Hugh Hudson. Chariots of Fire, 1981, Hugh Hudson. Now what do we learn of the old stuff like? Let's go for all. We have bacon and eggs and sausage. Bacon, eggs and sausage. Black pudding, white pudding. Bacon, eggs, sausage, black pudding, white pudding. Tomatoes, mushrooms, soda bread and potato bread. Tomatoes, mushrooms, soda bread and potato bread. Bacon, eggs, onions, omelette, sausage. Bacon, eggs, sausage. Bacon, eggs, sausage. Black pudding, white pudding, mushrooms, soda bread, potato bread. Tomatoes, mushrooms, soda bread, potato bread. Tomatoes. Ulster fry. That is eaten in Northern Ireland. Sometimes. Ulster fry. And we need bacon, eggs and sausage, black and white pudding, and also tomatoes, soda bread and potato bread, and onions, mushrooms. What's the difference? Or onions are the one which make the eyes sometimes cry. So mushrooms, tomatoes, mushrooms, soda bread, potato bread. And we have to come back to it a couple of times. Before, I'm always making this, or following this page open when I see them directly. So this is the Rose of England and the Thistle of Scotland and the Daffodil of Wales and the Shamrock of Northern Ireland. Do we know still the 5 works by Graham Greene? All Men from Havana, the Honorary Consul, Bright Rock, I think, something like that. And the first one, The Heart of the Matter, Brighton Rock, The Heart of the Matter. Now the one with Jade to the Obscure and Far from the Maddening Crowd, that was Thomas Hardy. Else problematic was the Evelyn Warner, Brideshead Revisited, and Decline and Fallen Scoop. And I think that is Sir Kingsley Amis, Lucky Jim. It's just one, so we're gonna get that. Lucky Jim. Sir Kingsley Amis. Okay, Ulster fry. Bacon, eggs, sausage, black pudding, white pudding, tomatoes, mushrooms, potato bread, sour bread, potato bread. I thank you very much, and until next time.